welcome in Jeffrey James, a retired special agent in charge with the U.S. Secret Service. Jeffrey, thank you so much for your time. Let's start with this newest info. What does it tell you?
Well, it tells me that one of my two working theories at the very beginning was correct, that either the site agent who was working that site from the Secret Service that was in charge of the site gave someone in local law enforcement the direction of, hey, this is your mission. This building's a concern for us. Please keep an eye on it. Don't let anybody up on that roof. And it failed. Or my other theory was that that site agent never gave anyone those clear codified directions, and that's why it failed. So it looks like now we know that someone was given the direction, and for whatever reason, that those directions weren't carried out.
And my question, how this building, 150 yards away from where the former president was standing on his stage, shouldn't that have been double, triple, quadruple checked?
Well, your outer perimeter has to end somewhere. So if you look at that building, if it had the whole side of it facing the event been glass or even a lot of windows, it would be a different concern. But it was a solid building that really the only access to face the event from it was the roof. So the roof was really the only concern in that building. But again, someone could have done that from the ground. They didn't have to be on the roof. They could have watched it from the ground and made sure nobody got access.
And I know, of course, this investigation continues to unfold. Another tidbit that we're learning that the shooter, Thomas Crooks, wrote a message on a gaming platform that, quote, July 13th will be my premiere. Watch as it unfolds, end quote. James, do you think we are any closer to learning a motive? And what if we do not?
Boy, this is one of those that it's almost frightening. 98% of the time, you're going to see red flags that should have been noticed before the event and up to the event. Once the investigation of the event happens, we see everything. We see a manifesto or a diary, or we find out that there was this driving motivation to commit violence, whether it's school violence, workplace, or something like this. We're just not seeing it in this, and it harkens back to the Las Vegas shooting where we were left with no answers. And it's a little bit frightening.
Absolutely. And more information coming out that his cell phone, we know, was recovered at the scene along with a remote transmitter. But apparently a second phone was also found at his home. What does that tell you, if anything, and how critical is it going to be to speak to every single contact in both of those phones?
Well, that was one of the things also that I predicted, because we see in almost 100% of all these shooting incidents that they do surveillance prior to the act, whether it's a school or something like this. So I did guess that we would find out he did surveil the area. The second phone might mean that he was trying to hide communications from certain people. That's why he was using two phones. But yeah, they're going to want to talk to everybody. They'll try to get the text data from it to see if he was sending nefarious texts to anyone in particular. And the FBI will make sure they get with all those people.
So let's go back to the top of this. Local police apparently supposed to be in charge of this building, but right now we know the Secret Service director is facing all of this scrutiny, this intense pressure to step down. Do you think she ultimately will be pushed out? I mean, does the buck stop with the Secret Service regardless of what duties were partitioned and fanned out?
Yeah, well, the buck absolutely stops with the Secret Service, because we own that whole ball of security that goes on everywhere we go. And whether we utilize our partners to hold posts for us or not, they're working under our purview. So the buck will stop with the Secret Service. As far as the director needing to step down, I'd really like to wait and see what the investigation says. I think it's just too early to make this knee-jerk reaction of putting someone's head on the chopping block before we find out what the FBI is able to discern for everyone.
So James, my last question. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.